The first time Neve's ghost haunted Ta'am. The second time she haunted him again, and this time it was very clear, very real, and even happened in broad daylight. That day, Ta'am went with Neve's son to pick young tamarind fruits. They climbed up the tamarind tree together, father and child, each standing on a different branch. While Ta'am was reaching out to pick the tamarind fruit, a hand suddenly reached out and grabbed his shoulder. The hand was white and pale, clearly a woman's hand. Ta'am quickly turned around to look, but there was nothing there at all on the tree. Frightened, he shouted to the boy to hurry up and pick faster so they could climb down and leave. After Ta'am finished picking, he shouted again for his son to come down. As Ta'am bent over to tie his scarf, he suddenly saw the legs of a person wearing a sarong standing right behind his back. When he looked carefully again, it disappeared. At that moment, Ta'am knew clearly that there was no one else but Neve. He urgently called his son to climb down. When the boy came down, he did not say anything at all. He handed the tamarind fruits to his father and walked ahead, then quietly told Ta'am, "As we walk, don't turn around." They walked all the way home in silence. Only when they arrived home did the boy finally speak. He told Ta'am that when his father shouted for him to come down, he climbed down and glanced back toward his father. And what he saw was a woman with a big belly, long hair that was tangled and messy, standing right behind his father's back. Because he saw that, he did not dare let his father look back. Behind Ta'am's house, about 30 meters away, lived Uncle Sack, whose house was also roofed with palm leaves. One night, Uncle Sack suddenly ran through the darkness shouting for help. Ta'am was confused, wondering who could be calling out in the middle of the night. He did not open the door at first, because he was afraid Neve's ghost might be pretending to be human. Only when Uncle Sack clearly said his own name did Ta'am open the door. Once inside, Ta'am asked what had happened. Uncle Sack said that while he was sleeping, he heard a baby crying. He thought it was his own child, but when he looked, his child was not crying at all. Then he turned and looked toward the kitchen area. There he saw Neve's ghost sitting on the rice storage jar. Neve's ghost was huge. Her tongue hung all the way down to the ground. Her eyes were wide open and bulging. Her hands were gripping the roof beam, and her legs were swinging back and forth. She was smiling and laughing. When Uncle Sack saw this, he was terrified. He grabbed his child and ran out of the house into the night, abandoning the house completely. Neve's house was abandoned as well. Her husband no longer dared to live there because Neve's ghost haunted too violently. No one dared to walk past Neve's house, not even during midday. Even at noon, no one dared to pass in front of it. Eventually, the villagers gathered together and dismantled Neve's house completely. But even after the house was torn down,